What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about a story that, it's trifling. Let me just say that it's trifling. This story happened over the weekend in Chesapeake Bay, Virginia. Shout out. It's about two little kids that had a lemonade stand and they were robbed right in front of their house. They had a lemonade stand trying to save up money to buy ATVs, brother and sister, when a grown man came up and stole the money that they had earned and their tip jar, or whatever it was, their money jar. Take a look at this story, man. There's some heartless people with no shame out here. Just look at this.
Follow up now on a story that's been trending all day about the man who stole from two kids running a lemonade stand in Chesapeake. The kids got a few sweet surprises after the community caught a glimpse of the surveillance video from the family's home on Bells Mill Road. The video is leaving a sour taste in people's mouths. This guy, smiling as he approaches a kid's lemonade stand, snatches the money jar and takes off.
I was mostly surprised that that would ever even happen, but I was also pretty upset that anybody would even do that to us.
Rebecca Caldwell and her brother Josh set up the stand Wednesday with dreams of earning enough cash for him to buy a dirt bike and her a four-wheeler.
Our neighbors, they ride their four-wheelers down the street, and it's like a little track that they can ride on. So I'm probably gonna ride with them.
So sweet, so innocent.
Sometimes I take a few samples just to see if it actually tastes good, because it has to taste good if people are gonna buy it.
Seeing young Rebecca running for her mom in the video broke some hearts.
Somebody from my husband's work gave us $40 to replace the money they lost.
Someone else dropped a $20 tip in their new jar, and a couple of 10 on Your Side viewers tell us a check is in the mail.
It's a lot of support from the community.
The community hopes police will get the squeeze on this thief with the goatee and tattoos who took off in a silver Toyota sedan. Well, someone should teach him a lesson. The siblings will save her another one.
That God can always turn things around, and yeah, there can always be good things that come out of bad situations.
It is also good to know that this has not broken the spirit of these young entrepreneurs. The Caldwell kids will be setting up a shop again on this Saturday from 10 to 2 outside their home at 1064 Bells Mill Road in Chesapeake. We've got that address for you online so you know where to go.
Man, that's sickening seeing that. It was. And, in all honesty, looking at it for what it's worth, some people might say, the guy was on drugs or something like that, which I mainly believe. But, sometimes I'm going to be honest with you, and this is just another avenue just to think about. A lot of times there are people that don't like people selling stuff in the neighborhood, or they're just like this dude could have male Karen vibes or something. You know what I mean? Oh, they're out there doing that without a permit or a license. You know them type of people? These kids was in front of their house. He got out the car. Did you see him? He took the money, then he ran and drove away. Didn't get no lemonade or nothing. Little kids was looking like, and then the little girl ran, little boy ran right behind him. That's why it takes to have a parent out there. That's disgusting behavior. That's low behavior for a man to do that. At everything going on in your life, if you go out there and steal from kids, and who does that? Who steals from a child? Or just, it seems like bullying to me. I look at it as bullying. You could have took that money and you just took it and then ran off. That's not good. These kids are young. They're trying to learn about business. They're trying to do the right thing to achieve an objective, therefore making whatever it is they buy that much more valuable to them because they worked hard for it. Regardless of that, just that alone, I would have left them alone. I would have supported their business. I know they wasn't selling that lemonade for $10 each. You could have scrounged up some change in that car to get them something and just supported them. But now you had to go and make a point by stealing that shit out of either your desperation to buy some drugs or whatever, or just like I think, it could be one or the other, being a douchebag in your neighborhood. This is low, man. This is real low to do kids like that. Now, if you've seen in the thing, little girl and little boy said they wanted to buy ATVs. They got a little track down the street and they want to ride. And they said they got neighbors, they'll ride with them. Did you notice somebody said, hey, don't worry. One of the people that viewed it. And it's cool that they did this. The check's in the mail. Meaning, hey, they gonna send them a significant amount of money, so they ain't gotta even stand out there and do that. Now, granted, a lot of times when you want to teach your kids about money and currency and economy and stuff, you set up things like this. It's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure the parents got the money already to buy them those things, but if somebody said they was gonna pay for it or whatever, it's still all good. But children are learning something. They're learning about, life and things cost, and you got to put in work in which, to receive a reward to get said things. I have no problem with what these kids did, but I do got a problem with what they went through. If anything, that guy did more good than harm. The kids wasn't traumatized by it. I mean, initially, yeah, but they okay. But he gave them all publicity. So all of a sudden now, boom, now they on the news. People gonna come by and show support. The neighbors heard about it. Man, come on, man. They could probably buy like 3 or 4 four-wheelers now if they want. All because this dude is a douchebag. But I just think about it sometimes, stuff like this, when they catch the guys that do this, stuff where they run off with children's money and stuff, they need to parade them all the way around the town or whatever. Just let people know this dude right here is lowest of the low. He'll take advantage of a child. But I mean, this goes along with a lot of other stuff I see. There are a lot of agents of chaos out here now causing all kind of nuisance and don't have to. That man is an older man, probably my age. He would know better. What you was trying to buy, cigarettes? Didn't seem like it was that much money in there. Either way, man, this is sick. It's sick. It's like a new moon or a blood moon 24 hours a day in America. And like every day, there are hundreds of videos I could do about the silly stuff people do that have you scratching your head from an adult standpoint of who would do that. Every video I do, I can put the caption on in my thumbnail, who does this? Think about that. Don't you just think? This world is ass backwards. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is why you stand outside when your kids is doing this type of stuff. Another thing is this. When you doing this, and when you kids out there or anybody at kids, and you want to do this, think about this. I saw this in the comment section of that video. Put $1 in the money jar and keep the rest in your pocket. It works 2 ways. People only see you got $1 in there. The lemonade was filled up. Boom. Oh, let's help out. They don't have that much. See what I'm saying? But I mean, that's an old school lesson you learn. You never show hungry people your plate or people that can see that you got food on the plate because you can't judge their hunger. This is proof of it. This guy need his hand chopped off, my opinion, and 50 feet up his ass. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.